Well, it's not a surprise to anyone around the downtown or midtown Sacramento areas that homelessness continues to be an issue. But does the presence of a homeless population lead to increased crime? I spoke with multiple business owners along the Broadway corridor who say yes. In tonight's cover story, they tell me something needs to be done about it now. Dharmendra Ram is the owner of C&B Liquor Store on Broadway. He has a laundry list of vandalism to his property he says was done by homeless individuals in the area.
They all over the place, you know? Right here in front of my door, right there. I have to come and do pressure washing. That takes about 2-3 hours. All my electrical panels back there, you'll see all got bars and grills. Because they took my little panel out. Second time in 3 years. Who does that?
Shireen Prasad is a manager at the Chevron gas station next door.
Across the street, you'll see like lots of homeless sitting there just camping. And whenever they see us not in front right here in this area, they just come in our store, steal, and they grab and leave.
Prasad says just 1 week ago, her coworker was beaten when he asked a man to leave the store. You can see in this video the violent confrontation that resulted. And she says the vandalism is not something that happens only once in a while.
It's every day, every single day. I would say every hour, you know.
So it's ongoing on Broadway, ongoing. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not blaming the Sacramento PD or anything. They came here many times. It's like someone put the cuff in the back. They can't do much.
Still, Ram says when he does need the police, response is limited. He told me about such an incident.
They would not leave threatening me, so I'm in the corner there. I'm on camera too, right? I called the police, came next day.
Ram also says he's seen firsthand how the public has gotten smart to lax laws and punishment.
There were some girls, right? And they were teenage girls. I'm assuming they were like 5 or 6. They brought calculator. You know what they told me? We can each, 5 of us can take $950 of each things from the store. You can't do nothing.
It's impossible to say why the girls chose that dollar amount. But Prop 47, which was passed in 2014, made stealing goods worth less than $950 a misdemeanor instead of a felony. I asked the Sacramento Police Department about this, but did not receive a direct response. They did, however, say they would show up if a suspect remained on scene, regardless of if damage was minor. Prasad has had similar experiences with emboldened criminals.
They're not scared of anybody, you know. Even if we call the police, securities, they don't want to show up over here. They call us back like in a couple hours to check if they're still here, and if not, then they never show up.
This was illustrated last Sunday when a thief stole money out of the cash register. You can see the thief linger around, even pay for a drink with his card, then lunge at the cash register, grabbing as much as he could before making off on a bike.
I don't know if he came with that intention or what, you know. But I called the cops, they said, I'll file online report.
We asked the Sacramento Police Department for an interview to respond to all of this. They sent us an email saying in the majority of vandalism calls, when there is property damage only, people are referred to an online reporting process. They say the reports are forwarded to the detective division, and if there's specific things that can be investigated, detectives would follow up. Prasad says she hasn't heard anything from the police yet. This despite the fact the thief used his own card to purchase a drink, and there's surveillance footage. And Prasad says she even saved the drink cup in case police wanted fingerprints.
The lady told me, but they don't need it because it's an online report, they can do nothing, so they won't attend to that fingerprint. I said, okay. I hope something can be done about this, you know. Homeless is increasing and increasing over time, and I hope, we are just risking our life, and that's it.
And I've reached out to multiple city officials about these reports, and I'm waiting to hear back. I have an interview with Councilmember Katie Valenzuela and the council member for that area, and that's scheduled for next week.